sports, bringing you the heat, bringing you the noise, and bringing you what should be a fantastic matchup tonight on the ice. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. The Flyers win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Kloten's got it along the wall. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here he is with the backhander. And that shot goes, and they score!
They score on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. This is a really smart shot through traffic, James. The recognition of the net front presence and screen, and the goalie drops to the butterfly position, really tries to make himself as big as possible, hoping that the puck just hits him because he can't see it.
Kloten's aggressive start has led to a quick lead in this one.
Yeah, urgency, fast feet, and aggressive, and because of it, they are rewarded with that early goal.
The Flyers carry it along the wall. Here he is with the backhand, and that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. A little bump and grind, but still hangs on to the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. And he connects with the long bomb.
That's how you get north in a hurry. Fantastic stretch pass.
From point blank! Oh, a clutch save! There's the whistle. We'll get a face-off after the goalie covers up. We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Gauthier's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Gives them a whack, and the officials are going to call this one. Let's see the call here.
Well, the coach isn't going to be happy with this penalty. You have a 1-goal lead, and now you find yourself back on your heels, and the penalty kill has to come out and do a job.
Ajoie's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Ajoie's got it in their own zone. The Flyers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Ajoie's got a hold of it against the wall. Moves it to Fisher. Sends the feed in front. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Good clearing attempt to breathe. And makes the routine save. And he slides it quickly to Fisher. Takes the shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Off the post. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Gauthier's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Gauthier's moving the puck through his own zone. Strong defensive effort. Puck battle along the boards. Coughs it up on the play. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. To his teammate. Fires it on net. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there. Ajoie's dominated in the shot department, but they still trail here early in period one. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. An attempt to clear the puck from deep inside his own end. One last rush here on this power play. Nice connection on the cross-ice pass. Passed up ahead. Quick feed to Brennan. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. This is a great power play goal, James. They have the execution in terms of their passing along the outside, and then they attack the net with a shot. You have to have net front presence and create a screen. That's exactly what they have, and they capitalize as a result.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. It's all tied up. Kloten's won it. Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. Defensive effort with the stick. Pass to Timashov. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Slurring feed. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Still keeps a hold of it. Handles the puck. Grabs the puck. Back to the point it goes. Here's a blast. Turns him away. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Brennan's playing with such confidence right now, and he's got this point streak going, and when that's happening for you, you're having a ton of fun putting up the points.
Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. Schmutz setting up against the wall. Oh my goodness, it stayed out. What a save!
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
Kloten's going on the attack as they gain the zone. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Here's a shot. Big time stop. Here's a short pass to Schmutz. Takes the shot. Wide of the net and missed.
Oh, man, that is so frustrating. He gets the look that he wants. He gets to the right spot on the ice, and then he just misses.
Moves it quickly over to Durums. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Scoops up the puck now. And it's a quick pass to Audette. Ajoie's got the puck against the half wall. The Flyers will play it in their own end. Forces the turnover and comes up with the puck. Can't keep a hold of it. Battle along the boards. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Ajoie's looking to break out. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Now over to Gauthier. Takes the feed. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
I love this save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Sneaks away with the puck after he was tangled up on the draw. Ajoie's got a hold of the puck now. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the feed at the back end. Sends it in front. And that goes off a stick. Stones him in front. Brennan's lugging the puck. Tries to feed it across. And that puck leaves the zone. The Flyers looking against the half wall. And he makes the stop with the glove to get a piece of it. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Into the corner of the attacking area. Too much traffic in the lane.
Well, he's definitely not at 100%, really banged up out there, but he wants to continue to compete, James. He's not looking to get off.
Puck knocked loose after that hit. The Flyers move to the offensive zone. Ajoie's got the puck. Through the open ice, they're picking up steam. And that's deflected. That goes off the post and stays out.
I love offense, James. I never really provided any, and I would have missed this one. But right in there on the tender and isn't able to get it in the 4x6. Instead, it hits the pipe and out.
Schmutz is hauled down. The official's arm is up. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call.
Some fragile timing here, James, at the end of the period. It's a close game. The PKers have to get to work. They can get some rest of the intermission, and they can start the next period. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bumper spot and I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but you can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Off the try, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Trying to get the puck out of his own end. And he gets the job done. Big thumbs up clearing that one. Audette's taking it from his own end. Here's a chance. Oh, the glove save. Where'd that come from? Getting into the later stages of this period, we are all tied up in this one. And sneaks in there on the tie-up and comes up with the puck. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. The Flyers played along the wing. And the shot dies in the traffic jam. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4 can be pretty confusing when it comes to coverage. You know that your defense have the forwards, but the forwards have to be able to contain the D as well. So it's... Hold on a second, James. There's going to be a call on this as you see the official signaling a penalty.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Coaches hate stick infractions. You're just not moving your feet. You reach out with your stick. I often call it the lazy penalty.
Face-off of the power play unit goes back to work, this time with a different format, a little 4-on-3. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone. The Flyers will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Here's a chance to move the puck outside the zone. Gets it out of his own end. Here they come on the attack. Takes a shot, and that goes off a body. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play. Timashov's got it along the wing. Puts it on net. Oh, at the buzzer, a big save. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Well, there's the horn ending period number 1, but this one is far from over. Lots more action to go. Second period is just around the corner.
Then rent out one of our luxury boxes. With great views, waiter service, and free team merchandise, your time is now to reserve your seat in one of our extravagant luxury boxes.
The Flyers just received the news that they will be down a player for this game, so now they'll have to manipulate their bench and find a way to manage it throughout the rest of this game.
Well, here we go. Let's see how this unfolds over the stretch of this game now. Great reach with the poke check. Both teams back to even strength as the power play comes up empty-handed on that one. And he makes the save. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Lots of time left in this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Sends a pass over. Turns it away.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
Pass back to the point. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
And the power play unit comes up empty on that one. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. Gauthier's quick stick lands from the puck here at center. And he takes the feed. Here's a shot. And he snags that one with the glove. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Lights him up into the boards. The Flyers take it along the wall. Solid check to slow him down. Slides it quickly to Gauthier. Look at this. They've got some bodies here in the attack. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. I love the way they were able to execute on this odd man rush. James really used the ice to their advantage, manipulating their opponent, the ice that they did have, and then they were able to capitalize when the shot came their way.
Ajoie's gone up by 1 here in the second period, and I like that jump in their step we're starting to see here now.
We've really seen an uptick in their momentum in the last few shifts, and they're rewarded with that goal, James. They've got to continue to attack the net, ski downhill, and not be afraid to get to the paint.
Slides the puck into the offensive zone. And that pass attempt is deflected. Ajoie's got a hold of the puck. Now a quick pass to Timashov. Through the neutral zone and along the boards, here they come. And the traffic jam in front blocks the shot. And he takes the feed. Scores! Deuces wild as that's his second of the game.
Well, he's got 2 tallies on the score sheet, James, but I love this game off the puck as well. I think that he's had a hard nose on the forecheck. He's hounded it, he's hunted it, and guess what? He's been rewarded for his efforts.
Ajoie's extended the lead to 2 goals now here in the second. They look good tonight.
Well, they look great, and I'm not surprised by the score. I mean, they've dictated the pace of play, but it's more about how they've dominated in the shot selection. They put a lot to the net, James, and they've been rewarded for it.
Takes the feed at the point. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he takes the dish. And punches that away with the blocker. Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. Oh, what a save there. Beats it over. Cut into the net. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
The coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating, because they are on a roll. Well, your coach is preaching all the time. Take away the eyes of the goaltender. What does that mean? It means you get yourself in front of that net, whether it's a double stack, a double screen, whatever you can do so that the goaltender can't find the puck. And he couldn't. As he drops to that butterfly, he tries to make himself as big as possible, but he can't catch up to the puck.
Puck picked up by your rungs. The Flyers played along the boards. Makes it look easy with the glove. There's the whistle as the goalie hangs on. Ajoie's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. And they win the defensive zone faceoff. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Shot! Oh, what a save!
That doesn't swing momentum in your favor. I don't know what will, James. That's a last-ditch effort to make a play. What a beautiful save.
They are really dialed in here tonight. Oh, there's some body contact. Tremendous magical passing performance here. And the defenders come away with it. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Oh, smart heads-up read. Fires it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Kloten's got the puck against the boards. Ajoie's got a hold of it along the wall. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the pass. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Stops him with a glove. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Well past the midway mark of this period, 4-1 is where we sit. A pretty one-sided affair. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Scrum along the boards as they battle for the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone.
The Flyers weren't ready to play right from puck drop. Now they find themselves halfway through this game, and the only good...
Oh, what a save! It's scores! And look at this! Suddenly they're right back into it!
I really like their response here, James. They're able to capitalize on the opportunity, and it gets them within 2. And this 2-goal deficit, it almost feels like there's a little hope now in the game. And if they can get one more, you'll recognize that the momentum will completely shift.
The Flyers desperately needed that one here.
They did, and one of the key elements for them to have success is to support the puck. Feel like they've been isolated a lot in this game, but a lot of runway left over a period to play in order to get back in.
Down the right side. in the zone. Back in with intention. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. Ajoie's been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Ajoie's got it in their own zone. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. The Flyers gain possession in their own end. With possession along the wall. And he totally whiffs on that one. Slides it back to the blue line. And he takes a shot. Comes up with a big-time glove save. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Scores!
You see players working from this area all the time in practice. A quick snapshot. Goalie can't get set to position in time, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Ajoie's got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James. And they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm. And they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Takes the shot. Too much congestion in front. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Here he is in close. Denies him. Fisher's got the puck in his own zone.
Take the shot.
A chance in front. Scores. Well, I guess they weren't safe by the bell there.
How's that for momentum? In the last seconds of the frame, you find a way to put it in, and that's going to create a ton of momentum. So now, heading into the next period, you want to garner that momentum and carry it forward.
Ajoie's been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're starting the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Did you know that season ticket holders get special discounts and access to insider information? Check our website for details.
Welcome back. James Cybulski ready to bring you all the play-by-play. It's been a total mismatch here as we get underway for the third. Let's see if anything changes. Good fight for the puck along the boards. The Flyers gain possession. And some good footwork to kick it away. They gain the zone from the left side. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Ajoie's on total cruise control early in this third period. And they win the draw on their own end. Handles the pass from the right side. Pokes the puck away. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Denied by the goaltender. Ajoie's got the puck in the defensive end.
Line change.
Looking to set up offensively. Shot! Scores! Well, a sign that they haven't rolled over just yet here, Cheryl.
Well, I mean, life is good life right now when you're looking at this kind of deficit, James. And if you're the goal scorer, you certainly feel good about yourself. But from a collective group and the units that are going out there, they're going to have to find a way to generate offense. And, hey, they're going to take some risks out here because they got to get a few.
The Flyers are starting to show a little respectability here amongst themselves as they get one back.
Yeah, and it's about mojo. It's how you end the game with good habits because you want to make sure that you don't carry the beginning of the game into your next one.
Centering feed, and that doesn't connect. Great poke check on the reach. Ajoie's got it in their own zone. The Flyers have it now. Tries to the crease. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Handles the pass. Under siege and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. Ajoie's played arguably their most complete game of the season based on how they have delivered shots on net and lead here big time in the third. Timashov stick handling in his own zone. Ajoie's got the puck along the wall. Kloten's got it from the back of their own cage. Here they come. Passes up ahead from the left wing. Ajoie's looking to break out of their own end. Scrum along the wall. Grabs the puck. And he takes the pass.
Timashov has been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight, James. Not a shot-first mentality, but a pass-first mentality. His awareness is off the charts.
From the left side, takes the pass. Sends the puck across. Schmutz moves it into the attacking end. Play rolls on. Looks to set up at the point now. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Ajoie's attempt to put more pucks on net has paid off as they lead it in the third. And they win the draw here in their own end. The Flyers move the puck in the defensive zone. Moves it around along the half wall. Here's a pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play!
I love this snapshot from in tight, James, that beats the goaltender, but how about the will to get to those tough areas? I mean, that's what it's all about. You can have the skill, but you got to have the will.
Kloten's got one back, but Cheryl, they need more.
They need more, and they're going to have to pay the price to get to the paint, the most coveted spot on the ice, fight through traffic, and find a way to get the puck to the net.
Puck grab by Audette. The Flyers scoop it up along the boards. Takes the feed.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the attack, but clearly the game's changing.
Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. The Flyers have it now. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, that hits the cage. That's using your head. Oh, and he stops that one. That was served up with a whole lot of spice. Ajoie's motor has been non-stop tonight. Lots of shots on net, and they lead in the third. Kloten's won the draw. And it gets nowhere near the net. Blocked on the play.
Blocking shots is timely, and it is a skill to know exactly where to be at the right time. He does a great job of that, and he preserves the lead for his team.
Gauthier's got it in the defensive end. He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Well, it's because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Came up with a nice save. And he's tripped up on the play. Referee's hand goes up here. Let's see what the official makes for the final decision. The Flyers are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call. Ajoie's got a huge opportunity on this power play.
Well, they've worked on this setup in practice on the power play. It's already worked for them this evening, James. You can certainly see the confidence that they have in this particular setup. And man, has it been effective.
Redirected off a stick. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Puck is dropped and we are back underway. Kloten's got it along the wall. On the attack along the boards. Shot! They score! And a shorting at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
Kloten's goal has suddenly tightened the gap here in period number 3.
Well, they're within one, James, and it's not enough right now, so they're going to have to continue to counter, transition quickly, but most importantly, retrieve the puck. That is critical to be able to possess it.
The Flyers get a hold of the puck undermanned. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Takes it and looks ahead. Here's a shot. Here's a shot. And there's a glove save on the play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Ajoie's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Kloten's ready to go on the attack. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone face-off. The Flyers win the face-off. Shot on net, and that one's stopped.
The key to being a great goaltender is not giving up second shot opportunities, and it's playing the rebounds to the corner. He does an excellent job here.
Gauthier's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Ajoie's got possession here in their own end. They try to maintain possession inside the defensive zone. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Goalie makes a save.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving, a reason why he can get square to it and make the save. Such a tough penalty to take when the game's within reach. They're looking for the equalizer, and now they find themselves shorthanded.
As we're about to drop the puck, more pressure on this critical kill here as the penalty killing unit goes back to work.
A short 5-on-3, James. You've got to win this face-off. Possession is key. If it goes 200 feet the other way, you've just killed your opportunity.
Ajoie's got possession here in the neutral zone. Myers' penalty has... Oh, good on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive.
Look at this attack here in the O-zone. Look at this. Takes the puck in the corner. Oh, that's blocked. And there's the whistle as the goaltender will hang on and give his team a breather.
They always say to be great, you have to get uncomfortable. As we look at this last save, this looks uncomfortable. Stretching your body, finding a way to make yourself as big as possible to get to the save. That's what he did, and that's why the save was made.
Gauthier's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Ajoie's got the puck inside the offensive zone. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
And the puck clears the zone. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Ajoie's looking to break out. And that's knocked away. Long lead pass into the neutral zone.
First pass leads to the offense. That's a great one.
Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Breakaway. Oh, stopped. Oh, that would have been huge.
Well, it would have been late in the third period here, James. You know you're in a tight game. You don't get these opportunities often on the breakaway. He cannot believe he missed.
Special teams so important. Can they capitalize on this power play here with a face-off? Kloten's got the puck after winning the defensive zone face-off. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. And they send it right back to him. All alone! He scores! Oh, wow, what a finish!
Well, I love that he used his speed and didn't slow down, James. And then it's all about patience and composure, outleading the goaltender, finding the room and burying it. PK unit always wants to manage the game. They're down a goal, and they just want to make sure that the deficit doesn't grow. And instead, they wind up with a shorty. They wind up with the equalizer and a huge momentum boost for their team.
The Flyers' last goal, Cheryl, huge.
It is massive, isn't it? And the timing is impeccable. Right at the end of the game, you find a way to get the equalizer, and this really puts the opponent on their heels. It tightens up their stick, so they have to attack and find a way to get to the net.
The power play looking anything but as they give up a short-handed goal with both teams back now at even strength.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
And not much on that one. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
The coach's responsibility is to keep them focused here. They got a job to do. They got to kill this penalty off late in the third. I mean, it's a tie game. They got to get it done.
The Flyers with an all-important power play opportunity here.
Well, if you're the opponent, you never want to see the top-rated power play rested and coming on the ice, and that's exactly what they're doing. They've been chomping at the bit, waiting for this one.
Well, there you go. 60 minutes has been played out and still no winner. So we go to sudden death overtime. Lock in, folks, because this should be electric. Stay with us.
Limited edition team drinks are available tonight at your team store. Get yours before they're all gone.
Who will be the hero? Will there be a zero? Overtime set to go. Kloten's man advantage is still intact as this period gets underway, and they win the draw. Quick shot! Comes up with the stop. Tenacious battle for the puck along the wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Working the puck deep inside their own end. The Flyers will play it from the defensive zone. Sends the pass over and makes the save. Oh, spectacular save right there! Wow!
Unbelievable. I mean, it was all but in, and he steals it because of that last-ditch attempt to find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Kloten's in now. Fires it on net with the stop. Penalty coming up here.
Well, you know your PKs and your goaltender have to stand on their head here. It's overtime, and now you're shorthanded.
The Flyers could really open things up with a 5-on-3 power play.
Well, this is crushing to take another penalty in overtime, and that's a result of being fatigued and not being able to get the puck out.
Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this faceoff. Kloten's got it, and they're on the attack. Fantastic save!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
The official calls a penalty in overtime, and power play opportunity here to finish it off and win the game.
Another chance here on the man advantage.
Well, the power play has been lackluster, but the opportunity, another one to turn it around, is right now. The big players have to put what happened behind them and just move forward.
Takes the feed ahead from the left side. Takes a shot. Oh, save on the play. Wow.
Oh, that's great.
Scores! In overtime! They take it! A spectacular night made even more magical with this fan base. They are unbelievable. Wow.
Hopefully it made its way in.
Hope you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.